What's happening? It's
Hey.
Brian. MOJO Bros. MOJO Bros, Mid Ohio Jedi Order, all that stuff. Doing a live stream. I know it's not May the 4th, but May the 4th is busy for us here. And I got a couple of friends that you might know that might have some things that they want to talk about before then. So let's do that. So without further ado, I'll introduce you guys this time. I don't ever introduce people, so I'll introduce you guys.
Oh.
To my left, your right, is Kevin, aka Stuped Kyber, aka Kyber King. The band, the myth, the legend. Boom boom. Everyone say hi.
How's it going?
Hi, Kevin.
Hey. Hi, Kevin.
I meant comments, but yes, you guys do it too. Then directly below him is Jeremy, Saber Merchant, also man, myth, legend.
Wow.
Good man. Everybody say hello. I'm the best host there is, I tell you what, guys. And then right here below me, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the saber spinning god, Stony Magnum.
Hey, how you doing?
Applause.
Oh.
So how are you guys doing?
Good.
Awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm excited for May the 4th.
Yeah.
Seems
Yeah.
like there's a lot of stuff gearing up for it, like always, but
Yeah.
it never ceases to surprise me.
No.
It's like, I swear to God, like everything on the, like, if you go on Instagram, look at anything, everyone's just like, check us out on May the 4th. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be crazy. And the next story, it's gonna be nuts.
Right.
It's awesome.
So,
Way
yeah.
louder than I meant for it to be. I'm sorry.
Because we've got like every Saber person ever like dropping new stuff or like putting out some custom designs or custom etchings or something special, and of course the deals are insane. We've got what Visions comes out May 4th, right? Correct?
Is it
That's
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a busy day.
It's gonna be
Nice.
I'm looking forward to the streams and whatnot.
Yeah, packed
Seems like
full of
everyone's
that.
got something going on too.
amazing.
Yeah. So I know Jedi Phoenix 1976, John, good dude. He's having an all-day stream. So
Yeah.
I mean, sometime in there, I'm hoping to jump in, and at least in the comments and support that guy.
Yep.
And then Darth Ravens, Zach, he's doing a 1 p.m. I think. I don't know how long he's doing his, but 1 p.m. is when he started, and that's. I didn't look to see. I'm a bad friend, but I don't know if that's Eastern or if it's his time, because he's 2 hours behind me, so it could be 3 o'clock my time. But I'll look.
Who knows? Who knows?
If he jumps in the chat, then maybe we'll get that answered. So let's see. We've got. Of course, I'm late. I'm late because that's what I do, and I don't want to subvert expectations. That's Ryan Johnson's job.
Ooh.
Low blow. I tagged him in that post that I posted earlier with the Return of the Jedi being
You
fit.
did?
Yeah, I tagged him in it. I didn't post that I tagged him in it. I did it the backdoor way where it was like, you know, you're tagged. Nobody else needs to know. You know.
I
You're
mean, I'm so hyped that's still so popular.
yeah, me too.
Of course. Of course.
So let's see, same here. I'm so unprofessional. I know, right? Why show up for the stream when you can be late? Let's see. Why do we get a wrench? Why do I get a wrench by my name? Oh, because you're a moderator, dude. You can do all this crap. You can, yeah, all this. What's this? Yes. Is that did we get that? Sorry. I'm looking at different chats now. Was that a Central Time or was that a Eastern? Do you know? Or did you look?
Mm-mm. I did not.
Sorry, I don't mean to. I should have typed it. I don't do this. Normally, Jim does the comments and I just talk. Let's see, because you're a mod. Exactly. Thank you.
Eastern.
It's not new. Ha ha ha. Fallen Survivor. So, yes, you could be playing Fallen Survivor yet. I know Stony has played. You've at least got it.
I too much, honestly, for like had it for like 2 days, and like I'm surprised at how much there's in it, because I feel like I should be done already, but I also feel like I'm just getting started, and it's fantastic.
That's awesome.
It's like it's crazy good. I love it.
That's a good game. I like that. I felt that way like once or twice in the first one, but I played that way late. So
I think that's like the only video game that I've played like 8 times through or something, just because it feels like coming home to something. It's just like, yes,
yeah,
lightsabers being used and cool moves. This is my thing.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
I should have set up the PlayStation up here and just had a separate TV. Just there you go. Could have watched me freak out over a boss fight or something in the middle of this.
That'd have been cool, but it's fine. It's cool.
It's cool. It's fine.
General Kenobi, Jeremy, and Zach streams 1 p.m. our time. Look at that. These guys. All right. So I had a whole. I'm terrible at this. Like, I don't know why. First things first. We're live on YouTube, and for the first time ever live on Twitch, which means nobody's watching us on Twitch. I'm almost certain. Because I don't think we have any followers. I was just like, oh, there's an option. Okay, let's do that. Do both. Why not?
Hit your bets.
Yeah, sure. But so I had a whole spreadsheet, Word spreadsheet typed out with a type of an agenda to try and keep the ship righted. And I was working, and it got to be the time that I was supposed to leave, and realized that it was time for me to leave. And then I tried to make sure that everything was closed down and run out the door, and didn't print that off. So, and didn't email it to myself either, which I was thinking about doing. I should have done that. But I can kind of remember that I did want to see how everybody was doing. Wanted to get you guys a chance to put your socials out, or where to find you, your store, channels, all that stuff. So I want to take a minute to go ahead and do that at the beginning of the video. That way, people who are already here, if they don't know who you are, but it looks like everybody knows who you are, they should. See, I don't do comments. I left that one up. Good job. Thanks. And yeah, but so it's up to you. If you want to do that later, like maybe when there's more people in, then that's fine. If you want to do it now, that's fine too.
It's up to you guys.
Whatever's fine.
Let's do it later when there's more people in. If
Whenever
more
it comes
people
up.
show up. There we go. Let's do that.
Yeah.
So, Jedi Survivor, and we talked about that already with Stony there. I know, Jeremy, do you play a lot of newer games?
I do. Yeah, I've played the original, and I love both the graphics, but also the exploration. And like as you progress, you can find different areas and things of that nature. It's an amazing game. I will probably get on board with the new one here shortly. I don't think the PC is going to have a ton of issues, but I know some of the consoles, or maybe it was PC. There was some blurb that came up
It's
about
the PC this time.
Yeah, it's PC.
Yeah. So yeah, I enjoyed the first one primarily on PC.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I don't play anything on
Beautiful,
PC.
man.
Sorry.
Just the first little bit of gameplay I've seen has been amazing.
Yeah, it's a. I've heard people going on about how it's like the ending supposedly amazing, and there's like spoilers everyone seems to be avoiding, and I'm still trying to get to that, and it's just like I'm trying to get there fast because I don't want to see it beforehand.
Yeah.
Because people are shits, but Yeah, I'm very excited to see where all of this goes. It feels very it doesn't feel like modern Star Wars. It feels like the old what's it called? The extended universe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
Like it feels like a mix between anime, old canon, and Star Wars.
Mhm.
It's very, very cool. It's really serious. I did not expect it to be this serious as well. It's like Star Wars for adults, not
Yeah.
to the Andor extent, but like it's still like this is not your average like Jedi story movie. It feels way different.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I've seen
That's
some of the gameplay, and there's like it kind of tells you where you're at, and it listed it as the like Coruscant like underworld or whatever, and it was pretty dark and like cloudy. It just looked amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, conflict and Calcimeter. Yeah.
I missed one. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how you can change his appearance too. The mullet and the handlebar mustache definitely are something that I want to look into.
Amazing.
Kevin, how about you, buddy? I know you did. You play the first one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did. I thought it was really good. I just knew that this. I have like zero faith in like any AAA game that comes out. Nah, day one release. You can count me out for quite some time. And I'll wait, and then I'll get it. Cause
That's fair enough.
I feel like
yeah.
I feel like they gaslight you too. You know what I mean? These companies, they're like, "Oh no, it's great. Don't worry about it," and it's not right. Like, no. They're
Right.
like, yeah, it works right now. And then like as they're doing it, they're like typing. Like,
Yeah.
That's literally
That's
what happened though with me as well, because I've technically bought the game twice. Because I had it on PC first, because I was going to do a whole like let's play retrospective. I was going to record some stuff about it, and it wouldn't launch for me on PC because I had it downloaded on an external hard drive or an SSD because I needed space on my laptop. So I bought it on Steam, which couldn't start it on itself. So it automatically started downloading the EA app through Steam.
yeah.
But then EA could not find the game on the computer because it's on the SSID, and I couldn't make it realize that it's on the external drive. So I literally couldn't play the game that I paid like fucking how much is it? Like it's $70. It's like
Yeah, and then it's a two like you can only use it on 2 devices.
yeah, it's like no.
So if you have like a Steam Deck and then like a PC, that's it.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
That's wild.
That's crazy. Well, we spoke his name, so he came.
Yeah.
He showed up.
Someone
He has
said
arrived.
How you doing, man? We've already plugged your stream, dude.
Yeah.
And this sounds cool.
See you on the 4th at 1 p.m.
Yes. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah. I was always confused, and I don't know why. I guess I'm just bringing it up because I don't hear anyone talking about it. So I just want to I'm going to say it because I feel this way. There's Jim.
Hey,
What's
that's
up?
what he wanted. That's what he wanted.
That's what I want to say. No,
Hilarious.
I just saw
Jim.
him come in, so I thought, there we go. We put the 3 guests on the top and us on the lower levels because that's how we roll. Jim, what's going on, man?
I cannot get my fucking camera to work, so I just came in, picked a funny photo, and I was like, "Okay, let's do this."
I do like that photo. It's Jim in a fez.
Yep.
We were talking about Jedi Fallen Order, but now I'm getting ready to drop the hammer. This Boom Kestis lightsaber.
Mm.
I don't get it. I mean, it's just me. I just don't like it. Like, I get that the people were really excited about it, and I guess from what I understand, it was a concept.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it's a very unique design, and it looks kind of cool. But it's like the guy in me who uses lightsabers is also screaming because that thing looks like absolute hell to actually hold.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't really get the hype, but I think that's a very personal thing for me.
You say Boone Kestis?
Yeah.
It's that one that looks like the elongated version of Ray's staff Saber, with like subtle hints toward a DV6 at the top, and that huge O-ring ring thing at the bottom. It's like a one-handed saber staff. That's what it looks like, because it's huge. But the grip is only, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I think Absolute Sabers just picked one up, and so did Collector's Outpost.
I don't know where we got it from. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Like, it's a pretty enough saber, you know. It's like it's unique if you're like into like unique sabers, and like
I do like that Darth Vader part.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, it's
of course.
pretty cool. Yeah, but like you said, it's also kind of just like a mismatch of like other sabers,
Yeah.
and then some extra sharp bits put on top of it everywhere. It's just I don't know.
Which I'm cool with, like mismatched sabers. I like that, but
Yeah, I love it. I just
that-
hate that it's like sabers we've seen.
yeah, that one doesn't work for me. Yeah, I don't get it.
There's a reason why some scenes from movies get deleted, and there's some things where there's prototypes of things that never get put in.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
Oh. So,
this
like,
got to be a fan favorite. I feel like that was straight fan service. As far as that goes. And Disney had nothing to do with it. I feel like it was all aftermarket, and then they just saw it and was like, "All right, we're just gonna put it in."
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, EA was like, "Oh, okay, sure, I guess so. Put it out, whatever." Well,
It's their last game, I
concept
think,
anyway.
for Star Wars.
Oh, is that right?
I think so. I'm not sure 100%, but
It's EA's last
yeah.
time with it, as far as I know, at least.
Hmm.
Then they're opening it up to like, I think they're like giving the IP to a lot of other companies. I think they're like fully extending into like multiple more Star Wars games.
Mm-hmm.
But I think after the whole Battlefront 2 debacle, I think they had one more go and then they're out.
I think 3 was done. I just read an
Yeah?
article. Yeah, like 3 was like 99% done, and then EA was just like, "No, we're not doing it."
That's crazy, man. Because that's where the money was at. I think for the most part, until Fallen Order came out. But yeah, like everybody was playing Battlefront.
everybody.
Well, I mean, then I don't know what the deal was with Squadrons was, because I was fucking pumped for that game. I was like X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, X-Wing,
Yeah.
all those old games. That's what I thought like it was gonna be like. And then it was like buggy as shit. And if you try to play now, it's really rough. There's like exploits and crap you can do, and it makes it really not fun playing multiplayer. The fan base like dropped, and then EA didn't fix anything. And they were like, "See, that's what happens when we don't do live service games." But that was like a way of like punishing the player base. I feel like. I don't know.
Yeah, because that's what you want to do, right? Is punish the people that buy your stuff.
Well, it was like to prove a point or something. I don't really know what the deal was. But
I don't know. What's up, Bendu? How you doing, bud? This person is always commenting on videos. I love it.
That's awesome.
Bendu.
Doing great, yes, sir. The mighty Bendu, indeed. Battlefront is garbage. Man, don't make me come up there. You
I
wouldn't even.
was just playing Fortnite with Jason and doing the whole Star Wars thing, and it's so cool.
You got the new one? The
No,
prequel?
it's like a May thing for like 2 weeks for Fortnite. You like spawn in and you like go find a Datacron and you talk to like Darth Maul or Luke Skywalker, and then you go through the veil and you come out with a lightsaber and force powers.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
That's awesome. I saw something earlier today, and it had gameplay with like Padme and Anakin and Darth Maul running around.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if maybe that was cutscene or if it was gameplay, but it looked like gameplay.
Yeah, it was probably gameplay. Fortnite. I have to give it another go.
Squad wins. Where do we hit the gwitty? Squad wins has a great campaign.
Yeah, it does. I feel like it's just too short. And multiplayer could have been awesome. I mean, multiplayer could have been really, really good.
Yes. What we got? Oh, I'm skipping things now. Chat's moving.
That's awesome.
Ain't enough love. That's right.
Fortnite.
All love here. Batmando. I swear this guy.
What's Batmando? Just purely grand strategy games? Is that?
Yeah, Batmando. What is that? What are you doing?
I drive my son insane in Fortnite because even if we join a match together, he will land in the middle of all the action. And I land at the outskirt of the map, and I literally work my way in, just shooting everyone from behind until I win the game. Like every round. It's hilarious. He hates it.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to see people that like, I feel like they hate themselves playing this game is Rust.
Oh, Rust is a good game though.
No, it like I feel like it is, but man, I don't know. I've seen some crazy shit go down on Rust, and people just be like, "That's it, I'm done. I'm never playing video games ever again," and like walk away. Like they'll play for like 40 hours straight, like take naps and then stare at their phone while people raid their base or whatever. Like it is crazy.
It's a beautiful game though. It really is.
Rust. Yeah, it was the first and only time I think I cussed out a 12-year-old. Like it was not a fun experience.
Yeah, man, I'm serious. It's either the best thing in the world, or like people I like hate it. Like I want to play it sometimes, and then I'm just like, nah, I can't. I'd spend like 4 hours making a house, and then it just get raided.
Yeah,
that sucks.
I would say about like getting into like one of those like trap bases, and it's like what?
Yeah, any zombie game, Zach, is amazing. Like, there's nothing more satisfying than killing zombies. Just
putting a hot one right in the head of a zombie. I like it.
It's amazing.
7 Days to Die is pretty good, but I don't know about the console. Console versus PC are two different things.
Yeah.
I do PC for almost everything, all the newer games, and then retro consoles for everything else. It's my vice.
You don't have different strategy games. Like murder. Yeah, right? It's like, how do you get away with murder? Kill someone and run away real fast.
That would be amazing if I could watch my significant other play those kinds of games.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'd laugh so hard.
Right? All right, we've caught up. Look at that. So, let's see. What else was I going to ask you about? Has everybody caught up on Star Wars material, like movies? Because there's so many movies out right now. Speaking of movies, has anyone went to see Return of the Jedi yet again in the theater, or do you have plans to go?
Not yet.
I haven't. I'll just watch it at home.
Yeah,
I really wanted to. I think they're only showing it. I think they only showed it today here, and then it's gone.
that sucks.
Yeah.
So
I know. Carter
I wish.
said he was going tonight, so
Oh, nice.
that's why
Yeah,
we
he just
won't
got
see him.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to go. Like the last time I saw it in the theater was in 97 when it was a re-release, and I took like Jim and I went, and Jim, you would have been like 7 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that would
That's
be
awesome.
really cool to have been able to go back. But
Yeah, I didn't see anything around here.
yeah, the Green and someplace in Columbus,
Oh,
like 2 or 3 places, but it's on the other side of Columbus, so it's a nice haul. Let's see here. But yeah, Bad Batch. Everybody see Bad Batch and Mando?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just want to make sure. Was it just me, or was Bad Batch better than Mando this year?
I'm not gonna lie, I have to rewatch it because
I agree.
we watched it while we were like eating dinner and stuff.
Yeah.
While I was cooking, I feel like I have watched it.
Yeah.
It's Mando is a bit of a mess this season. It's a bit lacking.
Yeah. The part that killed me was the Looney Tunes ending, where like they did the circle, like in on Grogu.
Yeah.
Like, all it's missing is the freaking.
Well,
That's
that's
all,
all,
folks.
folks.
It's like, what the hell was that? I guess it's cool, but
Have you watched?
I mean,
Have you watched the old school like spaghetti western?
Oh yeah, I've seen old school.
Yeah, like that's the way I feel like that's. I saw that and then yeah, I saw the memes and then I couldn't unsee them.
Yeah,
Hey,
They're
it was
missing
that-
a dog.
that's awesome.
You know.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a very happy ending. It was the first time I watched a Star Wars anything that had like, you know what, everything worked out. I don't know if that's happened since
Return.
ever. Return of the Jedi, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
no,
that-
I think, yeah, no, I think, yeah, I did enjoy Bad Batch ever so slightly more, just because one of them died. That was really, really fun.
Yeah.
Emotional damage. I can't wait for emotional damage to Omega. Next season may actually be fun.
Yep. She's gonna
But-
lose her accent, and she's gonna start saying Omega instead of Omega. No, I think that's funny. I don't know. I was actually thinking about Rita Perlman today for some reason. I think it was because I was watching something about Danny DeVito. But yeah, I was thinking about her, and I'm like, they set her up in the perfect Lando role, where she sold him out, but she can like right the wrong and come back, and everything will be great. That would be cool. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
We shall see.
Last time it was 80s release. Wow, yeah. I was 2 years old. I wouldn't have been able to remember that one. Oops. Jim, this is your job.
I am trying to click. It's not letting me click on them.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah,
What is it? What the hell, man?
Hey. I'm thinking it's because I typed in the code from that you sent me instead of just logging in to StreamYard.
Oh, yeah. You should have done that. That's why. But that's okay. I'll do what I can. If your comment gets rolled over, kind of like Batmando's Picard.
Well, here, give me a second.
Okay. I did that on purpose, though. It sounded like he smacked something. It's like, and then it went away. We'll see. This is the. This will be the testing of the waters. Normally, when Jim leaves the stream, he doesn't come back. So we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, Jim.
Yeah, I know. He's a good guy.
He's great.
We gonna start taking bets now, or what?
Where's that note that I had? Is it his wife beater in a helmet and boxers swinging his sabers? Yeah, I want to see that. Not really, but I do want to
Oh
see
my
that.
goodness.
Still need to catch up on Discovery. Oh yeah. I don't watch the Star Trek, but unless it's the original, and it's terrible, and I love it. That's why I love it. All right, so let's see here. Oh, we got a direct message. Jeremy, I forgot to text you. I'm sorry.
Excellent. I look forward to it.
Ma'am. You probably
Working
won't get.
on one for Mike right now. Yours is
Kujira?
Yeah. Kujira Jedi.
Kujira, that's it. All right. Uh-oh. Row Reggie.
All right, am I in here?
You are.
Okay.
There's a ninja star.
Yeah,
I'm
it
guessing
wouldn't
that's
let
you.
me pick a picture.
Oh, that's cool. It's all right. It's all good. All right. Well, while you're figuring that out, which one of you guys? And I think I know the answer at least for two. Which one of you guys has something coming up here soon for May the 4th sale?
I know I do. I'm pretty sure Kevin does.
We do.
Yes.
I thought so.
Let's start with we'll go from Stony over.
Sounds good to me.
Well, I mean, nothing new, just a sale. But yeah, the Ventare will no, actually a store-wide sale. So over on acsabers.com we'll have that. Yes, exactly. Thank you. We'll have that, and
Beautiful.
the AC Sabers Nomad as well. I believe will have a sale, and it's gonna be like I think like last year's, which was like it lasted 4 days, I think. So yeah, it's just gonna be a great sale. We're basically trying to sell it at whatever for the cost that we made it, because we just want people to have it. So we're gonna keep it as cheap as we possibly can get it.
That's awesome.
Oh, Zach, I'm sorry. I got distracted, Stoney. I wasn't laughing at you. Oh, Zach.
Dude,
If that's very
No
lucrative,
worries, hey.
let me know.
what's that?
I said if
Selling
it's very
feet pics.
lucrative, let me know.
Selling feet pics. For real, dude. You kind of almost have to.
Man.
But it's cool. I mean, it's worth it. I mean, if you really want to see my
On a
feet, that,
Saber-related OnlyFans page. I swear to God, I'm going to do it.
you
It's gonna be amazing.
should
Come and
somehow-
watch me build in the shop.
dude, yeah. I there's probably a market for that. I'm almost certain.
You want to watch me build a lightsaber naked?
Oh, no. not that. I'll wear one of the horse head, like, masks. while I'm
Which
soldering.
lightsaber do you want to see?
Oh, God.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
And again with the helicopter.
Oh, man.
I'll buy that for $1. That's funny.
I kind of want to pick
RoboCop.
up one of those hilts, but I want to mod it. So I know that's probably not what everybody wants to hear, but I think it'd be fun to strip the anodizing and then like do some heavy weathering and maybe some different type of finish work. That would be fun.
On the Ventare? Yeah, dude, I am really hoping people do that. I love the product that we made, and I love the Saber, and it's like the perfect color choice for me, and it's like it's very Jedi and very I love it. But
Yep.
I also love uniqueness. Nothing would make me happier if everyone who got a Ventare ended up like just stripping it down, putting on some etching or changing the anodizing, or I would love that. But yeah, I believe the empties will also be on sale. So if you're gonna pick one up, like do it. Like it's and if you to anyone out there, you and anyone who gets like if you do something to it, please show it to me. I would love to see what everyone does.
Absolutely, my friend. That'll be amazing.
I'm not touching mine. In fact, my wife is not Star Wars, or I mean, she doesn't not like it, but she's not like a fan, and she's not a lightsaber fan. She could really care less. But when I opened this one up, she came in and she was like, "Oh, that's pretty," and like I handed it to her, and she was like, "Wow, this is probably my favorite of your lights." I'm like, "Damn,
Yes.
look at you."
Approved.
But her favorite
Wife
color is
approved.
blue too, so
Mhm.
she's like, "Oh, I like that blue." I'm like, yeah,
I should put that on the box.
I've
That's
never.
it's a good selling point. Wife approved.
Dude, yeah. I've never liked the color, like, oh, look at that, Jim's got it. Thank you, Jim.
Yeah.
I've never liked like any color other than like the silver, black, and gold or brass color, like on a Saber. I don't know why, but that one, getting that one, and seeing some of the things that I've seen Jeremy and Kevin whip out, I'm starting to make that turn.
It's a nice little splash.
really
It's
cool.
like
It is.
whoa.
I know. I almost knocked over a box, but yeah. No, I love like accent area.
damage.
I love accent colors, but when there's too much of one specific color, I usually shy away from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also why we left the whole grip section where what the blue thing is.
Yeah.
Like we've done some like easy renders of it, like with like a leather wrap instead over it. So like that whole area is it's very smooth, and it's got not a lot going on other than the color. So it's like an easy wrap job as well from one end to the other, if you actually do want to cover it up.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Want to make sure that it's not, there's nothing there that's hard to cover if it's, of course, not for you.
Yeah, fun. It's a nice hilt. I like the size, the dimensions are solid, especially for flow work.
You guys hear that? My bad.
It's a nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, but it's cool. Yeah, I actually have. So once I haven't put the video out yet, but once everyone sees the video and they see what, why I don't have it installed yet, or why I don't have the internals in it yet, I'll talk about that. But I forget where I was going with that. I completely forgot. I mean, absolutely gone.
You got a video coming up of yours?
Yeah, of the unboxing of this. I kind of held it back for a minute. But yeah, and then I mean, Jeremy knows why, and Stoney knows why. But we'll get to that. And then that was a fluke. Like
it happens, man.
Shit. Dude, with American Postal Service, shit happens because it's like Jedi Phoenix's Saber literally got stolen like at customs.
Right.
It was just like, come on.
The audacity of some fucking people.
Yeah, right.
That's
You
the
know what's
reason
wild
why.
though, guys, is like I've never had any issues with US-based shipping, but I have lost more packages going internationally than anything else.
Yeah, that's
Really?
Yeah, same with us. We stopped shipping international because like we were sending like our Kyber crystals are fairly inexpensive, right? So like someone from Germany would be spending like $6 to get this thing, and then like $50 in shipping, and then like I would think because we sent it. I don't think too much about it. Like, I check the tracking every now and again, but whatever. And then all of a sudden they'd be like 3 months later, like, hey, where's my order?
Yeah.
Like,
Stuff
no.
seems to be getting more and more lost as it crosses the sea both ways.
Both
more
ways.
and more these days.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's those pirates.
It's those damn pirates.
Yeah. Arr.
Oh, Naka.
Onaka's out there stealing all of our shit.
Sons of bitches. So I guess since I touched on it, I'll just go ahead and say it. So the post office broke my chassis.
Yeah.
Which you'll see in the video very soon. Broke my chassis, and AZ and Stony, very, very, very. The customer service was outstanding. They were anything and everything they could do to fix it, and we opted to not to ship it again just in case, because for one, I have all the internal pieces, and I would have to ship that back, and then it's just a bunch. So good buddy Jeremy got the file and sent me a new chassis, and I just haven't switched over internals yet. And
Thank you so much
this
for
here?
that, by the way,
Check
Jeremy.
this out. So this is the one they sent me, right? It's like a lighter gray. Well, this is dark gray. Why is that dark gray? Well, because I got a darker gray chassis. So now I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna mismatch them. so I'm gonna take like the parts from this that are removable and put them on this chassis. So yeah,
Yes. Customizing. Yes.
customizing. Even if it is just the chassis, I think that's cool. I'm gonna customize.
I think it's cool. I think what's her name? SJ Weathering
Oh yeah.
over in the UK. Like she didn't want to touch the Saber itself, but she did a lot of like coloring onto the chassis itself instead, because like it's got a lot of stuff to be colored. It's kind of like it's got a lot of texture to it.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And if Brian waits too long, I'm just gonna have him ship it to me and also.
I really am like just
Appreciate
nervous. That's all. Nervous, and I have to find the time.
No worries, man. I don't mind doing it. I'll work you in.
Oh, I know, and I just don't want to ask, because I mean you've already done enough that you didn't have to do, and yeah, but it's gonna happen. And then when I get the chance to have this bad boy installed, I don't know. I don't know if I want you to send me the stuff and I just install it, or if I want you to do it, because I'm actually thinking that I want you to weather the crap out of this thing.
I told you I was working on a chassis specifically with you in mind, so I did a kind of a full core for the 03, but this one's got brass and copper, different rods. It's got your your kind of your contact up here, and then if I can get the tubing hollow, I'm actually going to wire up one of my micro. It's like an 0603 LED, and I'll have it illuminate or pulse on the crystal. Like I'll wire it up through this little tubing that you see kind of curving down and touching on the inside.
Oh, it's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, and it's completely modular, so it disconnects here at the bracket. You can take this off and replace it. This one's going to have the little 8mm switches. Slide straight in, you screw in the pommel, and you're pretty much done. We'll get you one.
I love it. But yeah, did you already noticed that I took off parts of it? Like I took this part off just because I was like, I want to see what this looks like and like how it feels. And then I took one of the doors off just to see. And was like, I think I like that, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
I'm going to do some custom pieces where instead of a door, it's just like a shroud that kind of goes around that opening and then just wraps around. That way, like an OLED is stationary and it can be easily like protected or mounted. Like there's a lot of things we can do with it. It's just time. I need more time.
Yeah, don't we all?
Pay
For
tribute to the 02 and make like the top, like how the emitter is, and put over it. That would be pretty cool.
I mean, with a choke base, what's mentioning choke base, Jim, somebody actually went on and saw the 2 parts I posted for you, and somebody bought them. So anyway, I've got a couple more, and we'll put them up there. But the handle for the 03 actually has the same threading, so you could theoretically swap over a choke base and then the choke for a 01 as well.
Okay.
There's so many options.
That happened so quick, and I'm sorry because like it's
okay,
been all busy, and then I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I just freaking did that. And I was like, it bypassed me that day.
It happens constantly. I'll put up a custom commission for somebody's install that I did, and it ends up in like 6 people's carts. I'm like, what is going on?
It's a mystery install.
Well, some people send me their profis to get installed, like the course.
Yeah.
This one right here. And then when I go to make the custom listing for them to buy the work that I did on it, other people will buy it. I've had fun people before. I'm like, yo, you don't even know what you got. It's like,
I don't know, Jedi. Is it Rogar? R-O-G-A-R? I have no idea what time it is, man. I've got 2 kids. I run the shop, and it's nuts.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Brian knows, and so does Jim.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But other people don't know, especially things like what you got going on May the 4th.
Yeah, guys. So, I've added quite a few new parts in the last week. It's like every single day leading up to May 4th, I've added new items to the shop. Probably the newest ones, which I'm really excited about. I'm already doing some custom stuff. I just had these machined, and if you're not familiar with the Saber merchant, I machine everything in my hometown here in Roanoke, Virginia. But these are little brass. They're really, I designed them for crystal chambers, but they're so versatile. So I've decided, well, hey, I want to see what a clear choke 01 would look like if I mounted one up like brackets.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this is gonna look amazing. So there's just so many applications for brass accent pieces. So if you're interested or you want to build some crystal chambers, you don't even have to buy 2. You can buy 1. It's brass. It's easy to cut. You can use a pipe cutter or you can use a hobby saw. But it's 2 inches long, so you can cut it in half and use 1 inch, for left and right on a crystal chamber application. But yeah, so these are up on the shop now. Really fun little greeblies. And then there's just so many new things going up, guys. So, new 0.1 configurations, similar to this in the black and silver.
Oh my God.
This is the one I was talking about. I think Stoney would love. Maybe not with the switch box. That's just a new test that I'm doing. So you've got your micro tactiles inside. But it's slender in the hand. I do not have big hands, but it flows well. And because the aluminum is very thick, like it's not a super thin saber, it's got some weight to it, so it balances a thin walled blade really well.
Beautiful.
Holy cow, 4 kiddos. You are God. I don't even know how you do that. Wow. Mad respect. But yeah, so there's different 0 iterations up on the shop now. I've got a couple 02s. How many people are on the stream, Ryan?
There are 7 people on right now. Are you talking?
Well, no, I've got a small announcement, but I don't want to throw it all out there because I know there's people that are like chomping at the bit for them. So a lot of people love my speeder bike hilt. You know, it's
Oh,
8 1/4 inches. It was designed after a speeder bike handle, and I only made 50 of them worldwide, and they're all gone. And you never see them show up on the third-party market unless somebody weathers one and they're not really happy with what they did, so they sell it, and then we take it back and we make it amazing again, right? There you go. But I had my machinist make 3 more because that's all he had the leftover stock for from the initial run. So I will have 3 that were on the shop on May 4th. 2 I got squeezed in for anodizing black, and then 1 silver one. And I don't want to make too many more because I've got a new iteration of a speeder hilt coming out. It's about 1 inch longer. It's 9 1/4 inches. And it's going to be, more show movie prop style, which I'm kind of excited about. There's only 7 people on here, so I'll go ahead and I'll show it off just a little bit. So this is the TSM Swoop hilt, and this is the version. So you're going to have blade retention here. It is a recessed thumb screw, so it's like indented in the handle, so it kind of seats in all the way. It will have my favorite kind of rectangular, like I'm driving my speeder and I'm turning it on with my switch, which I really love. We've got the crazy grooved handle, which I think is going to take weathering like a champ. It will have pixel retention on the back. I'm working on a 7/8 inch blade adapter, which I actually have one in here now. But it'll come, I'm hoping, with a 7/8 inch blade adapter, but it will support 1 inch. It will separate into 3 pieces as of now. I may do something fun with this piece up here as a separate component, but it'll be the emitter, the handle, and then the pommel. And the pommel will be an interesting design. So I'm going to pop this off. It's fully vented. So you can see there's a lot of open space around that center piece. Air will flow and sound will flow through the center, but it's also going to do all the way around the edge. It's kind of tough to see, but there is a 1.5 millimeter gap around the pommel piece, and it will thread in. So you can expand it out if you want to and allow more audio out. I installed this one with a 24 just for fun. It will have a 28 millimeter ID, so you can put a big speaker in it. But 3 1/4 inches, it's gonna be a heavy little guy, but it's gonna be fun. I think this is gonna be a great Saber.
Dude,
Cool.
you said that you were gonna do that. And there were 7 people in here, and now there are 10.
Nice.
Somebody heard.
Speeder bike.
It's gonna be fun. So this swoop hilt's gonna be one of my fun projects, and I'm probably gonna have most of them weathered matte black, and then I'll weather the edges so it looks worn and like it's been out in the desert for a while. But yeah, this is gonna be a good hilt. It's gonna resonate really well because I want all of my hilts to sound amazing, and it hopefully will support both blade sizes for the people that just love a 7/8 inch blade.
I don't have one yet, but man, I want one. those just look cool.
We'll make you one.
Right then.
I bet that would be even lighter to swing around, So like
7/8, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But like the other shops, I will be doing 10% off May 4th, 5th, and 6th. I'm doing a little free gift, just a battery wrap with every purchase, regardless of what you buy. You buy a micro tactile switch for $1, I will send you a battery wrap. Right now, the battery wraps are chosen at random because I've got 3 styles, but I'll choose one. If you decide, hey, you know what, I really want that silver one, just drop me a note in your order, and I will pop one in there. And then so lots of new little items coming out.
Sweet.
Yes, they do. They look amazing. I don't know why. They just seem so much more movie realistic. It's wild.
As soon as I get one, I will let you. It seems cool. They're just a little thinner, and that's awesome. I'm done with that.
They are. They're super light. I'll pop one in the installed little swoop hilt here. But yeah, they're.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. It's just it's a thinner blade. It kind of reminds me of the early movies, the first 3.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
I need to try one of those.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you would love it. You would love it.
I think I would. That looks really nice, actually.
Really thin, just slicing through the air like nobody's business.
Yeah.
It feels good when you're moving it. It's just less resistance.
Yeah.
So it's good.
You may have just solved my NeoPixel problems.
Well, dude, we'll get you a 7/8 inch blade. We'll get you one of the 7/8 inch to 1 inch blade adapters, and you'll be golden.
Hell yeah.
Shameless plugs.
Shameless plug. Hey,
No,
they're not shameless if they're awesome.
there's just no shame.
There's just
because
no shame.
there should be no shame. So I'm gonna answer this for him. Batmando has a video about his BMF on his YouTube channel. You should go watch it. Give him a like because it is a good video and he's a good dude. Then speaking of good dudes, Jim was just on with this man 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and I forgot. But I came in like way late, tried to chat, but we were out doing things. But I mean, I went back and started watching that. It was a great live stream. He's got a lot of great energy. Man can spin.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. So yeah.
I'm supposed to co-host on Friday with him, I think. So,
Nice.
He's incredible.
yeah,
Yes.
it was a real fun time. And, I like how he's trying to grab different people to, get them comfortable to, come on and talk, just about their experience with spitting and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
he's a really cool guy.
Yeah. We'll have to have him on here sometime if he wants to. He said, "Oh yeah, sorry, I already did that." The intro is the best thing I've ever done. I agree. It is the best thing you've ever done. Just the intro alone. Watch the video, watch the intro. Just chirp out after that. No, I'm just kidding. Watch the whole video. It's good. So, boom. That brings us to Kevin.
Woo!
What's going on, guys?
Kevin's got some shit going down in his neighborhood. I can see him looking out the window like, what is it?
No, I'm working. I'm doing the Kyber holders
Oh, okay.
for the packaging.
The lighting that you have going on is like a red and a blue, and I heard sirens earlier, so I just automatically thought you had some people like some really cool shit going on outside, and you're like, yeah.
No, not today. That was just when I first moved in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, don't say that.
No, get in it. So what do you got going on, Kevin? On May the 4th.
Well, I got some one-off sabers I put together. I have one right here. I'm not gonna drop this though until Carter puts out his sound fonts because I want to put the TIE Fighter sound font on it.
That'd be awesome.
Hang on, let me zoom on you. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Kids talking to me.
So
I like it.
So
it's
I was
like
looking at
not
this.
too big, but
He showed me.
I'm a red man.
Pieces.
Yeah, you can't see the red very well, but man, it's super cool.
Yeah, there you go.
This is what I was talking about when Kevin was showing me. This is good stuff.
Yeah. And then I weathered some of the parts. I'm not finished. I have to weather 2 more pieces, and then it'll be done. And then I have the claim cards that Jeremy printed out for me.
Oh, the boxes.
Which these ones are kind of cool because the red comes through.
Oh, nice.
That is awesome.
So,
I can't wait to see the blue one too. Or I'm sorry. I mean, I may have just fucked that one up. Sorry.
No, I don't care. I don't have anything for it yet. I just weathered two parts for that. So
Okay.
I'll show you. And then we have the 15% off. Or
Nice.
10% off electronics and 15% off some other stuff. And then unlisted items for May 4th. And then we have giant mystery Kybers. But they're like oversized. They're like, 3 inches maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have our all mixed color.
That's awesome.
Trying to do something fun.
Heck yeah, man. Jim has some of your Kybers, and Nora has the little ones and the necklace, the glass thing, and those things are just amazing. I love them. They're super fun to have. And if I'm not mistaken, don't you, Jeremy, put most of like any
All of my
crystal
Kybers right now come from Kevin. Absolutely.
That's awesome.
You're just the quality, I don't know whether it's the dye he uses or what, but they're just like so clean. Like the light, like this is a yellow Kyber that I was gonna add to.
I think we lost him. Shit.
Oh,
See, I'm not the only one with internet issues, Kevin.
Yeah, right.
Okay, well,
any minute now. Well, he looks very happy with the crystal, at least.
it does look like a good. Oh, there he is. Here
Yeah,
we
they're
go.
just super clear. Like the dye is perfect. There's perfect like detail in the quartz itself. Like every color, whether it's purple, blue, green, red, they're all like just these real vibrant colors. And when you put a pixel under them, they just pop. So yeah, I mean, right now I would say if you're not buying your crystals through Kevin, I would do so.
Thank you.
I've done a lot of experimenting with the different dyes. I think are they alcohol based, Kevin?
Yeah. And then we have to seal them. So
Yeah,
that's been the issue. Like when we first started, like they look great, but they didn't last long. Now they last a lot longer.
Yeah, like I've got amber. He sent me a whole bunch of red, and then the purple one is my favorite. I just love purple lightsabers, but yeah, it's like a dark purple. But you put a pixel or two behind it, and they pop. My bag is making it look terrible because I reuse these daily, but yeah, I mean, they're awesome. And he, when you shoot Kevin a note about the size you need, if it's 3/4 of an inch or an inch or an inch and a half, like he'll go through and try to find one that'll suit your needs, which is much better than buying it at random and just hoping that it works.
See you, bud. Dude, I fully intend on getting some from him. I just haven't gotten any yet for myself. Just Nora really wanted some because.
Oh yeah, Batman. Whenever you need, man, I got one for you.
Yeah. Crystal My 03 is beautiful.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
That's a Stuped Kyber crystal.
Yes, sir. Awesome. So you've got sales, and that's cool. That's very cool. But I also know that you might have some mystery boxes coming out, you guys.
I know I do.
At least one of you.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really made up my mind if I was gonna do them or not.
Okay, well, that's why I said at least one.
It'll be a surprise for both of us then. How about that?
I like it. There's a mystery, and it involves mystery boxes. I like it.
You've actually really piqued my interest now because I love when custom Saber people make custom sabers for mystery boxes. So can you tell what are you mismatching parts, or is this completely new weathered stuff, or is this what's in there? What am I sell one to me right now.
As a Saber, we tend to buy hilts whether they're on sale or we just love the design. So I'm looking over here because I've got a pile of them, but I've got Saber Forge ASP parts that I've put into clocking properly and making a saber. MHS parts. I've got some Ultimate Works. I've got some pack store. Just the things that we buy and we're thinking about installing and maybe selling on the shop, and we end up with piles. And some I've modified, some I haven't. What's funny is I put them up on the shop the other day, and somebody instantly started snatching them up. But I would say it's a good value because the price I've priced them at currently, and then what they will be on the 4th, it's going to be lower. And in most cases, you're going to be getting a saber that is more costly than what you're paying because we just end up with piles of stuff. And we want to move through it. But yeah, so right now I'm using it as a way to share out these hilts that I've picked up, and some I've modified and weathered and some I haven't. But I love that as you called it, the saber builders who make something unique and then offer it up there. So I think that's going to be one thing that I do in the very near future. And it could be something like a custom TSM product, a one-off. I've got some neat designs that unfortunately would not be good for flow. But I'll show you one that I've been working on for a few months now, and I'm going with a steampunk appeal. Different kind of greeblies, a custom machined brass insert for the bottom, copper piping, These little guys up here are actually vented.
I,
And there's going to be Edison filaments that illuminate in those. So you actually see light pouring out from the emitter. This is a custom piece that I machined a very long time ago. But this is just one of those examples. And I'm gonna do a whole bunch of these and then sell those as mysteries.
I had
love
to show.
Saber Smiths. Oh my god, that looks so cool.
I just had to show off his reaction. You missed his reaction to that
Oh,
0-1. Yeah. Well, I mean, you were soloed, so yeah.
All kinds of stuff. I could go through cabinets for days. But this is my garage, which is also my workshop. So you see all these heavy-duty cabinets around the shop. You can't see over here, but it's just a wall of cabinets. And I just store, all the parts and machined pieces and parts I'm working on, and some I get to, like these fun little things, and then some I don't. So I'm gonna use those as an avenue to produce some custom hilts. And I've got a lot of friends in the community that treat me really well. So they share ideas and topics. But I found a chemical company recently that will allow me to modify aluminum to a lot of really interesting finishes. So I'm extremely excited about that. That'll be here in the next day or two, which will open the door.
I can't wait.
Yeah, man, for a lot of new designs.
I like lightsabers. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, for real.
Dude,
Be excited. I love it, man. We sell toys. This should be
man,
what you're doing right now.
I need a tour. Where are you? I want to go through that cabinet.
Yeah, I'm on the east coast of Virginia, man.
Let me tell you something. That's a good time.
You would
I've
love
been
it. There's
there.
a lot of nature. I'm actually surrounded in the Roanoke Valley by mountains, so a lot of weather doesn't affect us, which is awesome. We're in a big bowl, and it's nothing but the Appalachian Mountains and Blue Ridge Mountains around us. It's phenomenal.
Amazing.
Yeah, it is. He's got a great little community there. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Next time you're in the East Coast, you come look me up. I'll invite you.
I will. I'm holding you to that.
Oh, dude.
Oh man.
I don't know if you knew. You saw this, Stony, but I put something together, and Jeremy actually helped me make it more functional. And I'll show this off for you real quick.
Ooh.
We'll call that the Jade Flex, right?
Yep. And that's Mara's. That's my oldest daughter's. He made it work.
Yeah.
And then check this out. It takes the little battery.
50. Yeah.
It's got a little golden harvest in
It's
it.
a 15 amp battery, you can do NeoPixel. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then see, the other one's over there on Nora's desk. Hey Mara, hand me Nora's lightsaber, please. I just showed off yours. Thank you. So she did have another piece as the emitter and realized that it was a pommel, and the pommel was too big to hold a blade. So without, doing more custom work, Jeremy was just like, "Hey, I got another pommel or another emitter for you." So he sent this to me, and she loves it. I said, "You kind of look like you got a dark saber there, kid." She's like, "Yeah." It's a little long for her now, but I'm trying to talk her into another pommel just so it's a little shorter. But
That's gorgeous.
for me, it works just great. But yeah, it's just got an old. Oops, sorry, that was a lot brighter. Just an old LED stunt from an Initiate Ultra Saber that I bought for her a long time ago.
Nothing with stunts.
Yeah, well, and that I'm proud of myself. That was the first thing I ever really installed. I just switched electronics over, and she loves it. So
I'm amazed people can solder at all. I try to fix I had literally a stunt setup as well. I was trying to reattach a wire, and I ended up burning my finger, my table, and the cloth. I was
Oh no.
and I didn't manage to attach the wire at all. It was one wire. I do not understand how people solder. So I am very impressed.
Thanks. Yeah, soldering is different.
It's an art form to me. It's like
It really is.
The shit. I gotta quit this. I mean, I had a thought and I farted it away. Like it just gone. I don't know why I do that. Jim, what are you doing, man?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
He's muted.
Oh, he's probably not even there. Jerk.
Jim's been gone,
Has he?
right? Or no?
Tony, I'll show you one that I think Brian and the guys have seen it. But like Brian's wife, my wife could care less about lightsabers. But she came into the shop one day and I was finishing one up, and she's like, "Okay, you're not selling that one. I'm taking it to work." And
Oh, I love this one.
so I made a Boba Fett
Oh,
saber out of 0.1 and 0.3 parts, and it's got like the brass, choke in the middle, and then it's got the shroud that's been cut out with the dual tactiles. And then this is actually cut out, and underneath it's hard to see, but there's actually holes for mounting pixels, and the light does come through this one. But this is just one of the many customs that I've got in my cabinet that I've worked on that she said you can't sell. So I'm going to install this one eventually for her, and she'll display it proudly. But yeah, man, like if you've got an idea, kind of like you did with AZ, and I can help at all, man, never hesitate to reach out. We can come up with some cool stuff.
I'm sure we could, and I think I will definitely take you up on that
Yeah,
sometime very soon. That's beautiful. That color scheme. That it's, I don't know if it's your camera or something, but it's off colors from the actual Boba Fett, like red and green. It's like slightly, it's like slightly darker, and it's like, oh, I really love the matching of those.
Yep, it's more of like a military drab green.
Yeah.
The red never comes through right, but this is actually doing a pretty good job. It's like a deep maroon, and then I just weathered along all of the edges. I think it's just my little nod to his markings on his helmet, things like that. It's just it's a beautiful, fun thing. It's got weight to it though. This thing's a beast.
Oh, Jeremy, I've already put out a video saying I'm not buying more lightsabers. I'm not reviewing lightsabers anymore. I'm not unboxing stuff anymore. What are you doing to me?
Yeah, I mean, we'll do some fun stuff, man. We'll do some.
I've already decided. I'm making an exception. I'm calling myself a liar.
You send me your ideas, man. I've got all the stuff to acid etch as well. I'm just with little kids running around. I'm cautious to start that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's why I did the chemical weathering. It's it'll let me do some of the intricate, cool stuff without being too dangerous. So.
Sweet.
Show him a picture of the one I bought. Oh yeah, well, yeah. Do I have a good photo?
Jim B disappearing.
Jim B disappeared.
Jim's
gone.
B disappearing. There's a whole video on the channel. Go check it out. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I've got another one just like this this style. I think I still have that one. But it's got a clear choke in the behind the shroud, which is gonna be fun. My machinist, Daniel, I give him a lot of creative license, and he was like, "Man, I've got this acrylic." So I machined a choke out of it. And I'm like, "Man, that's really cool." So I did this one similarly to the Boba Fett, but it's got more brass accents, same dual, and I did some slots here, but it's got a clear acrylic choke. So when you light it up, it's like light just pours out from the center of the hilt, which is phenomenal.
Gorgeous.
But yeah, this one's originally it was going to be heavy weathered, but it's just so pretty clean. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. This might be an experiment piece. This one's actually up on the shop now, uninstalled, but it does include a Profi chassis with some decent greavellies. I haven't gotten into resin yet, but I hope to do that eventually. But I did some like gray weathered Profi chassis for it. Easy to install, 28 millimeter speaker support. I mean, it doesn't get much easier than this, but it's a PA, nylon, so it's pretty durable.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. It's just so much fun to make stuff.
Yes, it is.
Making is life.
It is. Especially when it's lightsabers.
Yes.
Who doesn't like that?
It's just something special about it, man.
It really is, man. Every time I put one in somebody's hand, whether they like Star Wars or not, and they light it up, you just get the biggest smile. It's amazing.
Yeah. I have the chief at where I work, or the chief of my building. I've talked about him, and I told him I was going to bring him one in, and it's just odd to be walking into a government facility with this long white stick. It's not a cane or anything, and a big chunk of metal. So I'm hesitant, but he's also the boss. So I'm just here to see him. Yeah, but yeah, he he's very interested, so I'm gonna take him one sometime.
Shit.
Show it off.
It doesn't matter. Like everyone loves lights. Like even if you admit it to yourself or not, it's like how do you not get excited about it?
Right?
It's like I got the first prototype of the Ventare, and I took it to work because I needed to do some basic. I was doing some flows and I was testing it out and everything, and I just couldn't wait until I got home, so I just took it with me to work, and like that escalated into my coworker like playing with it to another coworker showing up and going crazy over it to them calling my boss over, who then came over and went crazy with it. And it's just like it doesn't matter where you're from. It's a lightsaber. You're gonna it's gonna awaken your inner child.
Yep. It's amazing.
Exactly. Oh man. I likes it.
I likes it a lot.
Y'all. So I just realized a little bit ago, and that's what I was actually thinking about when I had forgotten what I was gonna say. I was thinking, where the hell's like Elvis and Jesse? They normally pop in. And I remembered they're the losers that just went to the lightsaber meetup in Disneyland in California.
Oh,
Freaking losers.
It's jealousy rearing its ugly head.
It is. It's
there.
jealous. I'm jealous. I wish I was there. You guys have a good time. Oh my
We
gosh.
are, Zach. We are a bunch of grown kids. It's amazing.
Mhm.
I think Kevin's going to send me a mall hilt at some point. We're going to do some fun stuff with it.
See, now that's something that I was going to talk about. I was waiting for Jim to come back on. I was hoping he would have his camera on because I know that he's already done a video, but Kevin, when we went down to visit with Jeremy, Kevin gifted us a mall staff, and he still has all of it right now. He was doing some videos and whatnot, and I don't know, whatever. Eventually, I'm gonna take half of it and have my own little thing. But I think I don't even remember what we were doing on. Oh, I was on John's stream, and Kevin went ahead and threw it out there that once we reach 1,000 subscribers on this channel, on the MOJO Bros channel, or MOJO channel, whatever you want to call it, he's gifting another Darth Maul staff, and that will be a giveaway for someone. We're gonna give that away to somebody. It's one of you lucky 5 that are in the chat right now.
Yeah, those are good odds.
Right? Yeah. And I don't know. Kevin and I will discuss that. We'll have to figure out how we want to do that giveaway, because normally we do like the spinning wheel, but Jim has been wanting to do like a live giveaway with people who are in the chat, and we'll see. That might be more fun. We'll see. But yeah, good stuff coming up. I don't have any sales because I don't sell anything.
Any fun videos coming up?
Yeah, I've got. I'm gonna finish the unboxing for the Vendry, and did I say that right?
Yep.
I've been listening a lot, and I'm gonna do just an initial review on the 03 that I have, because it's empty, and I'm just gonna kind of go through that. I haven't shot that one yet. I need to do a review video on my Nerf Herder Customs speeder bike hilt, because I just feel like it needs a review. I had an unboxing, and that was, I was kind of, whenever I get a new lightsaber, I'm kind of starstruck, and I don't feel like I give it the correct response. Like I'm like, yes, this is awesome, and it's great, and then I get to play with it a little bit, and get to have more of an appreciation for it. So that, and then I've got a couple. Actually, I'm gonna end up sending this to probably Jeremy and trying to figure out how to get that fixed, because this is a Ultimate Works, and it has an Asteria board in it.
Okay.
And I am not a fan, but it has one of the removable hearts.
Mhm.
And I don't necessarily need that, but I've got that Boars that takes the same thing. So I gotta figure something out, because I'd like to have them both working at the same time. But
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I also have good buddy Aaron, who's a big Kit Fisto fan. So I don't know. Maybe he'll end up talking me out of that. I feel like there was an. Oh, I'm gonna do an unboxing of the 89. Excuse me, 89 Obi-Wan that I got from Jeremy. It's empty right now as well, but I want to show it off. There's just not enough time in the day to get everything done.
Yes, that is true.
And then once I get the internals switched over and then the chassis completed on the Vendry, do another video on that. And then likewise with the Jade Flex and with the 03. And yeah, right now that's what I've got.
Plenty of stuff.
Yeah, man.
Also
Good.
need to do some spinning videos because I haven't been able to do that. I want to though. I want to get out and spin some more. It's just been raining a whole lot here in Ohio.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, it's some bullshit. So yeah, as soon as we get that done.
I may be biased, but yeah, it's really fun. You should do it.
It really is fun, man.
He might know what he's talking about.
A little.
Yeah, just a bit. So, yeah, that's what I got for now.
Sweet.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I sometimes just have things sitting here and forget about them. And I'm like, oh yeah, and that. Kind of like with the Obi-Wan hilt. Like it's in the box still, kind of just sitting here. And yeah. I take it out every once in a while and I'm like, yeah, I can't wait for this. This is gonna be great. And I put it back. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
Sweet.
I wish Jim were here.
We should have made a bet on whether Jim would come back.
Kevin was trying.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He even said, who wants to take bets? But nobody took him up on it. I should have. All I'm saying is shipping will be cheaper to me. Right? Ohio weather. Yes, it is bullshit. I've got one video and a stream planned for the 4th. Yes, I've already plugged the stream. Don't know what video you got coming out, but I'm sure it's going to be a banger.
Be in the chat for that. I'm looking forward. I want to see everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be working as well, but I'll have my earbuds in while I'm working, listening to the stream. Zach, it'll be fun.
Oh yeah, I should be at work, but I won't be at work that day because I have something I need to do, which sucks because I took the 4th off, but I got something I have to do. But yeah, but I'll be listening in. Hopefully, chat as much as possible. I should be in a place where I can do that. Jim's like the Avatar. When we need him the most, he vanishes. Right?
He'll be back in 200 years, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Frozen in a block of ice.
Yep. Oh man. So yeah.
Anything else going on?
Yeah. Nothing else going on? Good. That's it. It's good. It's good and bad.
Commissioned installs.
Hell yeah. Is there something coming out that you guys are like excited about? Like I know that like anything, like not necessarily lightsabers, but you know, if you've seen a lightsaber and you're like, oh my god, that looks cool as shit, I would love to get my hands on that. Anything in particular? That was one of the things I was asking about. Or I was
I'm
hoping
stoked for the next run of Visions. Like I really love those shorts. They're amazing. So many good ideas come from those. So that's exciting. But yeah.
I'm really excited to see more. I love when we get to see more people express themselves in through the art form that is animation.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. It's phenomenal. Oh, and yes, Matt, send it to me. It's gonna be amazing.
And gonna check out the Saber merchant a lot. There's a lot of stuff there that I want to look at more.
Well, I'm always here, man. Anything you need, and I'll try to find the best shipping option for you, so you don't spend an arm and a leg.
Thank you.
No FedEx.
No.
I've gotten to the point where if somebody orders something, and especially if it's elongated and there's extra charges, I will automatically ship it through another carrier, UPS, FedEx. I have corporate accounts for all of them, and then I refund them the difference. I just can't. I can't do that to people. That's just brutal. The shipping costs are insane sometimes.
Yeah. They can be a bit, and I mean, and depending on where it's coming from, you have the shipping charges. It's huge, and then, like, I mean, I guess it's not huge, but I mean, it's not, you know, $2-3, and then you have, you know, in some cases you have customs just taking their sweet ass time getting their stuff to you.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second, I gotta say goodnight to the children.
No, you're fine, man.
You're good.
Yeah, I have to wonder. I sent a fully set up, like, modular CFX setup to a customer in Austria, and it just vanished into the ether. And I have to wonder if it was because it contained a lithium-ion battery. Now, I always put in the proper paperwork, you know, the labels on the box with the lithium warning, you know, all of that's there. But I had to wonder. It's like a $500 loss. You know, I ate it because it's not the customer's fault, but it's brutal.
It's brutal. It's like it, and there's just like there's so many ways that it can go wrong.
Yeah,
like more than there should be. It's like
it's wild, man.
Well, you know what? It would be better or like more helpful, I feel like, if you had answers as to the things, because like as a vendor, you know, people start coming after you, and it's like, yo, I don't know what to tell you. So at that point, like I would just have to refund it because you know what I mean, or like I don't know. Customers have gotten things where just empty boxes before.
Yeah. Like
totally like ripped open flat empty boxes. Like what?
Yeah, that's literally what happened with Jedi Phoenix's Order of the Ventari. Like the box just arrived open and empty. Someone just dropped that off at his doorstep.
Yeah, no way.
It's like what? Like what?
Mind blowing.
But yeah.
Yep.
God, he just left you guys.
Oh, he's back! Holy cow! Kevin offered to, you know, make bets to see if you were coming back, and then nobody hit him up on it, and then we're like, man, we missed out on a good chance there.
Yeah.
I would have lost.
Look at this, like Raven. Zach says you're like the Avatar when you need you the most. You vanish.
We did not expect you so soon. But
oh my gosh, Jim, is there anything coming out that you're stoked about and looking forward to?
I mean, I'm pretty stoked about Ahsoka. I'm ready to see, you know, different lightsabers. I'm hoping we get some good choreography. I think I said that before. Kind of missed the episode 1, 2, and 3 kind of stuff. So I'm hoping that maybe we get that, or some Clone Wars hating, you know, that would be like, oh, like a flashback or something. But, you know, there's so many ideas, and, you know, like I had so many ideas for The Mandalorian, and, you know, see how that went. So it's kind of like, you know what, I'm just excited that it's coming out, and I am just going to be open for whatever does come with it.
I'm honestly like, after Celebration, I'm more and more excited about the fan stuff out there now. I like, for example, like I know May 4th, like Michelle Smith is releasing like an Asajj Ventress like fan film.
Oh yeah,
which will have some awesome dueling in it, I'm sure. We've got like there's a guy called Mel Bokas and Aria over in France who are releasing something on May 4th as well, like some choreography. I met the Jedi Generation, the group, the school from Italy, and the Saber Project from Germany, and like it's just like these people are like, they make some amazing stuff, and like I'm just excited for. I'm excited to see what like the fans are doing, because like that's
I was
the kind of
jealous when I saw your posts when it was like, we're all chilling over here, all Saber people, and I was like, son of a bitch.
Dude, I've never felt more like I was just like, these are my people. I am not leaving. This is my happy place.
Yeah, no, yeah, for real.
I
like,
just-
I felt that.
But yeah, I'm really, really excited for everyone's videos and posts from on May the 4th, more so than anything that Star Wars actually going to put out. Because I've genuinely given up on them giving me a good lightsaber fight for the next 10 years. I don't like. There's going to be some like I don't know who they hired or who is making that stuff. It's all been real bad. So I'm just like, look elsewhere. We love Star Wars. Just look for it elsewhere. It's out there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
They need to get back to kendo as a root battle form.
Right.
Or just something like they just like I saw when he saves Grogu, the Jar Jar Binks actor in The Mandalorian, and he whips out 2 lightsabers, and I was like, are we actually gonna do this? And then he kind of looked like he was playing Tetris. It was just like
Beat Saber.
it was just like it's like this is supposed to be this like cool, awesome moment of like saving someone, and it's like it looks like it's his first, like someone just handed him a saber and just go do a thing, move it. It's just like
I
it's
did
just like
wonder why he just picked up another saber, but I mean, I guess I would have done that too. I'm like, look at Saber.
Jim's like, what the hell's that guy's name? The actor's name in Family Guy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. James Woods.
Fuck that
Ooh,
kid! I'm
lightsaber.
taking this lightsaber.
Right.
Gin and tonic.
Oh, this guy. Oh, what's up, buddy? How you doing? He must not be in California.
What?
Yeah. And if you are, thanks for coming on. Appreciate you.
Good to see you, Jake. Or
Yeah.
see you in chat.
Yes, sir. Oh, the lovers. Oh man. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I miss the days of Nick Gillard. Nick Gillard.
I just found out he has a YouTube channel. He's been posting stuff recently, like behind the scenes, like unused fights from all the prequels.
Oh, that's from him. I've seen those like released, but I didn't know who was releasing them. I didn't realize that was him.
He's just digging through the archive and he's just releasing like these unused fights, and there's so many of them.
I
And
know
they're
some of
killer.
those were like,
They are like there's some weird stuff in there, but yeah, a lot of it, most of it is just like, oh yes,
we got robbed. Like
Right.
I felt like seeing some of that stuff that he
like
put
the
is
like the
just
Sidious fight.
Yeah, the Sidious fight and like Anakin like tossing the saber between his hands and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like showing how like better he got. That I felt like that would have really done something for the all around episode, you know.
Yeah. Not that what we got was bad, but I mean, shit.
I mean, I'm just happy he's releasing it. It's like it's so
Mhm.
inspiring to look at. And I just be like, yeah, awesome.
That's what we watched and what pushed us to make the PVC, sabers and all that stuff. So like I always love seeing that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Next time, whenever I'm gonna say if and when, Stoney, you ever get back over into our neck of the woods,
Oh, every year.
we'll have to bring awesome. we'll just meet at the same place and make it a big event. Like have other
Yeah.
people meet up too.
I'll be like, yeah, Anna's family's like out in Kentucky, like right on the border there. So like, I'm not gonna go see the other half of the family. So I'll be there probably every summer.
Nice. Then yeah, we're gonna have to do that again. But when we do that, we'll have to bring these dowel rod PVC lightsabers that we made back in 02,
Do it.
03, and
Do it.
let you swing one of those heavy beasts. They're crazy. But we just put them together with PVC or like I don't have one laying right here, but yeah, they're cool and they're fun.
The first lightsaber ever, quote unquote, made. Me and my buddy of mine, we broke into a construction site, and we stole some like electrical like PVC pipes, cut them down, and then used tape to like make the black for handle and blue, red, or green.
Nice. Yep, that's exactly how it works.
But
Oops, I'm gonna type now. What the heck?
I'm heading to Florida this December, hoping to meet up with some people. I want to meet all of you, every single one. I want to get off this island and see everybody, because nobody's here. I gotta go find everybody.
Right.
Hey,
Congratulations, Jake, man. Thanks for coming by. You buying a house? That's awesome, dude. Awesome.
amazing.
It's a crazy adventure, so buckle up. And how you doing, Tim?
Did
What's up, man?
my credits not work?
Oh man. Well, I like I said, forgot my agenda, and I have no questions to ask. And I could sit here and hang out with you guys all night, but I mean, also, I don't want to keep you from anything. And I know it's a weeknight. We got 6 people in here right now. That's pretty cool. We're going for about an hour and a half. That's awesome. What you got going on?
This is all I'm doing right now. So,
Design.
ugh, I can't even move my camera, but it's for the Kybers.
Nice.
So,
Hey, man.
ain't doing anything.
Well, got some love in here again, Tim. Yeah. But yeah, I am. What was you? Who was talking? I'm sorry. No, that was me. Okay, who was talking? Wait, it's like a dog chasing its tail or biting at its own foot for scratching its head. I think that we can call it and then hang out backstage and talk about things that we hadn't talked about in public for a few minutes. Let's see how that goes.
This is when Jim comes back with his lightsaber and no pants.
Yep, exactly.
The camera's working.
Audition time. Oh, here we go. Stoney, I'd like to meet you too.
I'd love to meet you. I'd like. Yeah, if you're in the Kentucky or Florida area, let me know.
Yeah, right.
Road trip.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that. Oh, I know. Bye.
You can invite Zach in. He can go backstage.
I should have. Yeah, I'll send you something.
Backstage pass. Let's do this.
Yeah, I'll send you something. All right. So, yeah. I mean, unless you guys got something else, we'll cut it here and
No.
Nope. Just
bro out.
have
Bro
fun
out.
on May the 4th.
Yes, indeed. Have a great time on May the 4th. If you want an amazing lightsaber, you can see any 3 of these guys. I mean, obviously, you're gonna have to go to AZ, but this guy has a lightsaber that he made with AZ, and the other 2 guys sell their own lightsabers, and it's So go find them at some point this evening, hopefully. If not this evening, tomorrow early. I will put all your information in the stream. I didn't do it this time because setting up streams on StreamYard is different for me. I'm not sure why, but I do it on my phone and it doesn't let me tag people. Yeah, so we'll do that later. But I'll make sure that all your information's in the description of the stream, so that if people need to know where to get Stony Magnum fix or a Vendery, they will know where to get that. Also, same thing with TSM here. You need a 0.12 or 3 or a speeder hilt or an upcoming swoop hilt, like a Bantha. Then you'll know where to get that. And an X-Wing and a TIE Fighter inspired lightsaber, or the world's best Kyber crystals. You can see Stupid Kyber right there in the corner.
Hello. Goodbye.
He's like, I'm busy. And if you need anything like, I don't know, some crazy shenanigans, then you can see Jim and myself for that, because that's what we do. Like, put a lightsaber in the crotch of the Mothman statue. Hey.
Yo, there was a quarter in there. We didn't do that.
That quarter was in the butt crack before
Yo, that
we
was
got
in
there.
there. People don't believe me. They think we did that.
That's not us. What were you saying, Jim?
I found Sasquatch, so I'm going to go take some pictures with him here soon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I did not know you had found him. That's cool.
Yeah, I found him yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Tell
That's
myself
Rage. I'll see you.
Yep. Tim is very close. was gonna say that, but I didn't know. I didn't want to say it here. I was gonna say it later, so that I wasn't putting him on blast on where he's at. But yeah, he did it himself. You have done that yourself. All right, Tim, get back to work. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you.
Have a good one, guys.
We will talk shit. No, we won't. All right, man. Everybody, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming in and chatting with us. Thank you for all the guests. Thank you, Jim, for being here and sticking around. You came back too. That's awesome. You came back.
Yeah, I'm sorry about my camera. I need to ask you guys what you got, so maybe I can upgrade.
I have a Nexigo. I don't know. It was on Amazon for like $40. So there you go.
All right.
All right, bud. Well, hey, everybody, have a great time. May the Force be with you on May the 4th and Revenge of the 5th and all the other things. So
This is May.
this is May. This is the May.
This is the
It's
May.
gonna be May. Love you.